Opening hook. There's a moment just before dawn when the world holds its breath. No wind, no birds, no warmth on the horizon. Now imagine that moment never ends. The sky stays dark, the air grows still, and somewhere far beyond sight, something impossible has happened. Not an explosion, not a collision, but an absence. The source of every sunrise is simply gone. Part 1. The 8-Minute Secret. At first, nothing changes. Oceans still move, clouds still drift, cities glow in artificial light, because the sun is far away, about 150 million kilometers. Its light takes 8 minutes to reach us. So for 8 quiet minutes, Earth lives in ignorance. We laugh, we drive, we breathe, unaware that the star holding our world in place has vanished. Then the sky changes, not slowly, not gently. The sun does not set, it switches off. Day becomes night in an instant, not twilight, not dusk, a hard, endless darkness. And in that moment, Earth begins its fall into the unknown. Scientists still don't know how human civilization would react in those first hours, but physics is already rewriting our future. Because the sun doesn't just give us light, it gives us gravity. Part 2. When Earth loses its anchor. The sun's gravity is what keeps Earth in orbit, moving in a gentle curve through space. Without it, there is no curve. Our planet stops circling and starts traveling in a straight line into deep interstellar darkness. No dramatic jolt, no feeling of motion, just a silent drifting, like a ship whose anchor line has snapped in the night. But the real change is happening in the air. Within hours, temperatures begin to fall. Not like winter, not like an ice age, faster, colder, relentless. Plants, the silent engines of life, can no longer perform photosynthesis. The process that turns sunlight into food simply stops. Forests become graveyards of frozen leaves. Fields of crops turn brittle under starlight. And this raises a larger question. How long can life survive without the sun? Part 3. The first week, a world freezes. Within a week, Earth's average temperature drops below freezing. Oceans begin forming a skin of ice across their surfaces. But something strange happens beneath. Water is unusual. It freezes from the top down, creating a floating lid of ice that traps liquid water below. Under that frozen shell, the deep ocean remains alive. And here, in darkness older than humanity, life has rehearsed for this disaster before. Near cracks in the ocean floor, hydrothermal vents spew superheated water filled with minerals. No sunlight reaches here, yet entire ecosystems thrive. Giant tube worms with no mouth, blind shrimp that sense heat instead of light, bacteria that feed on chemicals from Earth's interior instead of energy from the sky. These organisms rely on chemosynthesis, life powered by chemistry, not sunlight. It feels alien, but it's real. And it suggests something profound. Life on Earth does not belong only to the sun. Still, scientists wonder, could these deep ecosystems expand fast enough to support complex life, or would they remain isolated islands in a dying ocean? Part 4. The Months of Darkness. On land, extinction spreads like frost. Herbivores starve first, then predators, then scavengers. The food web collapses strand by strand. But some creatures endure. Insects that burrow deep underground, microbes locked in permafrost, tiny organisms that can enter cryptobiosis, a state where life nearly stops, waiting for better times. Tardigrades, sometimes called water bears, can survive extreme cold, radiation, and even the vacuum of space. They curl into dry, dormant forms and wait for years, maybe longer. What we've discovered only
We have
deepens the
breaking
mystery.
news.
Reports
How
of
long
explosions.
can
Oh my
life
gosh,
pause
oh
before
my
it
God.
cannot
This is
return?
terrifying.
We need to do
Humanity,
something.
I'm
meanwhile,
calling now.
retreats indoors. Geothermal tower becomes priceless. Nuclear energy becomes survival. Cities move underground, chasing Earth's internal warmth. Caves, mines, subway tunnels, these become refuges in a world where the surface is turning into Antarctica everywhere. Part 5. The Frozen Ocean World. After a year, Earth's surface temperature falls below -70 degrees Celsius. The oceans are now covered by kilometers of ice. From space, our planet would look less like Earth and more like Jupiter's moon Europa, a frozen shell, a hidden ocean beneath. And here lies one of the biggest unanswered questions in planetary science. Could Earth become a temporary version of an icy moon, a world where life survives only below the surface? Beneath the ice, geothermal heat still seeps upward, volcanic vents still glow in darkness, microbial life continues, slow but persistent. These strange adaptations of deep-sea organisms, antifreeze proteins in fish, pressure-resistant cell membranes, metabolisms that barely tick over, become the blueprint for survival. Life becomes smaller, simpler, slower, but not gone. Part 6. A drifting planet. Meanwhile, Earth drifts farther from where the sun once ruled. The stars grow sharper in the sky, no longer drowned by daylight. The Milky Way becomes a permanent river of light overhead. Beautiful, cold, indifferent.
On the left,
Without
a
the
typical
sun's
winter scene.
gravitational
On the
pull,
right, an
Earth
extreme
is now
freeze.
a
Notice the
rogue
rapid
planet,
ice formation
a
and
wandering
dense
world
snowfall on
like
the
those
right.
astronomers have already discovered drifting between stars. This raises a larger cosmic question. How many frozen Earth-like worlds are already out there, carrying hidden oceans beneath ice? We once thought the sun was required for life, but our own planet in this nightmare scenario proves that life can cling to warmth from within. Part 7. The Final Survivors. Millions of years could pass. The atmosphere would slowly freeze and fall as snow, nitrogen and oxygen settling on the surface in pale layers. But deep underground, near geothermal hotspots, liquid water might still exist. Microbial ecosystems, cut off from the sky forever, would evolve in isolation. Alien, but born from Earth. No eyes, no need for light, just chemistry, heat, and time. Scientists still don't know how adaptable life really is at these extremes, but every new discovery in Earth's deep crust suggests something astonishing. Life does not give up easily. Ending. Zooming out. From space, our planet would be almost invisible now, a dark marble coated in frost, drifting between the stars. No sunrise, no seasons, no blue oceans reflecting the sky. And yet, somewhere beneath kilometers of ice, in warm cracks of rock, life might still whisper on. Not because the universe is kind, but because life is stubborn. We often think of the sun as eternal, reliable, permanent, but stars are temporary, worlds are fragile, and what we call normal is just a brief moment of balance in a much larger, stranger universe. If the sun vanished tomorrow, humanity might not survive, but life might wait in the dark. And that leaves us with an unsettling thought. The universe does not need light to hold on to life. It only needs a little warmth and a very long